Very soon, you will visit the Temple of Solomon. If you were going to meet God Himself in His house, what would your dress code be? How would you behave? The Temple of Solomon is this house. God Himself called the temple my house. It is a sacred place where we observe profound reverence and respect for the God of the Bible. So let us take note of some important points to make your visit and that of others an unforgettable spiritual and life-changing experience. Imagine yourself being in the Holy Land, there on Mount Moriah in Jerusalem, in the temple of God Himself, designed for His worship. If you are visiting the Temple of Solomon with a guest, make sure that he or she is aware of these points. I'm sure that by now you have your ticket to enter the Temple of Solomon. If not, one can be obtained at any branch of the Universal Church. Do not forget to bring it with you on the day of your visit, as no one will be allowed inside the temple without a ticket. Check that the date, the day, and the time of your visit are correct. Tickets are only valid for one day at the specified time on your ticket. Everyone is welcome in the Temple of Solomon, but appropriate attire is expected from all visitors. We ask that ladies do not wear short skirts and other revealing or sensual clothes. Uniforms from sports clubs or other institutions, clothes with political messages or comments, shorts, slippers, short-sleeve shirts, hats and sunglasses are not allowed. Remember, you should dress as if you were going to meet someone very important. The sanctuary of the temple is a sacred place, and no recording or photography is allowed. For this reason, it is forbidden to bring any device, even if it is switched off, be it audio, video, telephonic, or a device for data capturing, including smartphones, cell phones, radios, tablets, iPods, cameras, or the like. We advise you not to bring any of these items with you. If you do, you should leave them in the bus or another vehicle. For your safety, all visitors will be searched before entering the sanctuary of the temple. To make the search easy, make sure that you don't have any of the devices mentioned in your possession. Do not bring any kind of gun or sharp object either. You'll be allowed to enter with items such as your wallet, purse, or your keys, but please note you will be searched. The search will be done by electronic metal detectors and by the guards of the temple, who are trained security officers. All male visitors will be searched by a male officer and all female visitors by women officers. The doors will be closed 5 minutes before the beginning of every service. Those who arrive late will not be allowed in. There are no exceptions. Plan your trip to arrive in good time, taking into consideration all possible delays and the time needed to go through the security search. We suggest that you arrive at least 45 minutes before the beginning of the service. As we mentioned previously, you will not be allowed to take any photographs inside the temple. However, in the esplanade of the temple, that is the open area in front of the main entrance, we will have photographers who will be available to take your photograph. You will be then able to download it from the internet later on. Once inside the temple, behave with reverence and respect. while you wait for the service to start. You should not talk or laugh, because we go to the house of God to hear His voice, not other people's voices, for we want to get closer to Him. And if you want to hear the voice of God, you need to be silent. You may not reserve a seat for anyone who has not yet arrived. Do not leave the sanctuary until the end of the service. While you wait for the service to start, take the opportunity of being spiritual. You might like to bring your Bible with you for this time. The Levites of the temple will be there to assist you. The Temple of Solomon has 3 areas of great biblical significance: the Tabernacle of Moses, the Cenacle, and the Biblical Garden. These places will be part of the tour that will be offered during the month of August 2014. For any further information, please ask your pastor or visit the website otemplodesalomon.com. Please remember, when coming to the temple and entering the sanctuary, you should be dressed with respect, reverence, and fear of God. We hope that this will be the first of many visits that you will make to the Temple of Solomon, the place where God Himself chose to live.